Hello Internet, I am Roo, and when I'm not busy traveling the world trying to catch all 721 Pokemon, I am here in my Roo cave playing video games and making videos. Welcome to my very first review, first look, first impression video, or whatever you want to call it. This video turned out much longer as I intended it to be, but I hope you're still gonna enjoy it. Have fun and let's get the show on the road. Developed by Idea Factory and Compiled Hearts, Hyperdimension Neptunia tells the story of game industry, a fantastic world where the console war got real. Every city and game industry is an homage to one of the major video game companies and is protected by a console patron unit. These powered-up skin-suit wearing goddesses are the title character, Neptune, Vert, Noir, and Blanc. After its initial release for the PlayStation 3, the game got a successful PC port and PS Vita sequels. Even got a manga and anime out of it, so it can't be that bad, right? I'll let you be the judge of that. But why am I telling you this? Easy. Today we're gonna take a first look at Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed. The premise of the game is simple and taking place in an alternate dimension. Well, the franchise itself takes place in an alternate dimension since the last time I checked, consoles went running around wearing cutesy dresses. So it's an alternate dimension? Huh, weird. Back on track. Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed starts off with two journalist sisters wanting to make a name for themselves in the business and deciding to write an article about the current CPUs and the sisters, the soon-to-be guardians of game industry. It may be not the most exciting backstory, but explains why our characters are going to take on quests during the game. It is something different to the usual approach in role-playing games.
You chosen hero of heroes, I have a task for you to fulfill. This guy doesn't like rats, so go kill 6 rats or something. Give it a try.
The opening sequence sets the tone of the game and serves as a little introduction to the characters.
Noir is normal, Neptune is casual, Vert is formal. Those 3 approaches taken, my only choice left was to make an appeal as the cute one in order to stay relevant.
It also gives you a taste of the game's humor.
Howdy, game industry! How's the hats? It's me!
As you can see, the animation looks good, nothing too groundbreaking, but hey, it's something pretty to look at. And this may be a personal complaint, but the cutscenes in this game can be really long.
Impacted by this article.
Yeah, okay.
So, huh?
Let me play.
Noir, come on.
Let me play.
Let's begin before it
Wanna
gets
kill
dark
stuff.
out.
Let me kill stuff.
Let me kill
stuff! I was playing the game for this review for about 2.5 hours and almost 1.5 hour solely consisted of cutscenes. While doing a little research on the matter, believe it or not I do that kind of stuff, I found out that a lot of fans were unsatisfied and even angry about the English dub of the previous games. I personally think it's not that bad. The cast from the previous game is reprising their roles and you really feel that they have fun doing so. And since Idea Factory isn't a bunch of money-hungry assholes who don't care about the fans, they also give you the option to switch to the Japanese original dub. You know, for the real hardcore fans. Now that we get the who and why out of the way, let's take a look what our interesting cast is doing in this game. Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed strays from the round-based RPG mechanic in its predecessor and is trying a new stick.
Hack and slash action RPG fun.
As someone who is really bad at round-based RPGs, this comes as a welcoming change. The gameplay itself stays true to the usual hack and slash formula. You got your light and heavy attacks, and of course your special abilities, ranging from complicated sword slashes to ice magic to giant scissors. But what good are all the special attacks in the world if you don't have enemies to fight them with? All the previous enemies from the Hyperdimension Neptune franchise are making a return. You got your robot enemies, you got your ghost enemies, you got your space invader enemies, dogs, and pipes? Oh boy, and just take a look at the bosses. Take a look at them and tell me what you see.
But wait! You say, what you back to HDD from?
As I said before, our main characters act as the guardians of game industry. To help them with this task, they have this super form. By having a high kill streak or pulling off a complicated combo, you can fill up your HDD gauge. Once this HDD gauge is filled, your characters can transform. It brings a little bit of variety to the game, and yes, it does look pretty good. Now that we have established that the game and its character does look good, let's talk about how it sounds. The music is okay, it's the usual Japanese rock pop music that you are used to games like this. The enemy sound bites can be a little bit annoying though. So far we haven't seen anything special that differs the game from any other hack and slash. But just wait till you see the costume break. What is the costume break, you ask? Well, take a look for yourself.
You require assistance. Wait, no! Maybe.
No, stop. That joke is bad and not funny. Okay, go on. Nice. Dealing out heavy text doesn't only devastate your enemies, it also takes a toll on the characters' costumes. I don't know why Idea Factory put this into the game, maybe they thought it was funny or something, or maybe think people really want to see that. The fuck? I need to do this work. Get the fuck out! Okay, apparently there is a demand for that. Just like in the previous games, Game Industry serves as the hub world of the game, housing all the several dungeons you can quest in. Most of the quests can be either done by one character alone, or as a tag team duo. But from time to time the story requires a certain character to do a dungeon alone. I personally ended up playing with Neptune on Word for most of the time. I don't know why though.
I'm a kangaroo!
Typically for RPGs you can level up your characters, unlock new areas or spend your earned points for clothes, upgrades or new weapons. It does lessen the pain of the grinding a little bit, but not too much. Speaking of side quests, there's also this Game Watch option, where you can watch your CPUs going by their everyday life. But I would never do that.
Methinks Noir and Uni had some kind of lovey-dovey, mushy-smushy, kissy-face moment or whatever. Those two
Game Industry PD, freeze!
with red fingers entwined.
Stop resisting!
But every rose has its thorn, every coin has two sides, yada 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 blah blah blah. Keep in mind I'm not a video game expert, I'm not a well-paid critic, I'm just a kangaroo playing video games. But there are a few things that caught my attention in a negative way. We already talked about the length of the cutscenes, so let's move on to another topic, the camera. The camera isn't fixed on your character, and even taking a step to the left or the right can instantly throw it off. You can't see what you're hitting, or at least trying to hit, and maybe your character is pulling off a really sweet special attack, you just can't see it. Sometimes it just felt like I was trying to hit a pinata. Moving on, the quests themselves seem to offer a little bit of variety. You got usual collection quests, slay so and so much enemy quests, and kill that boss quests. It's not bringing too much new to the table, but figuring out what character fits the quest best keeps it interesting. And boy, right after the tutorial, this game is getting really hard. No pun intended. Well, they're not making that big of a secret out of the grind in the games. The franchise is known for it, it's just something you have to expect and get along with. I personally didn't mind it. There you have it, my first impression review of Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed. But the big question is, does the game deserve to ascend into continuation heaven? Or is it damned to rot in
Uninstalled hell.
Can I get a drum roll, please? Thank you. Congratulations, continuation heaven it is. Overall, Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed is a solid RPG and a worthy what-if sequel to the franchise. Players and critics alike seem to agree on that, and so do I. Its cutesy and sometimes cheesy humor isn't for everybody, and the jokes sometimes fall flat. The cutscenes can drag out for too long, but unlike this review, they are well crafted and acted. They still take you out of the game and bring the game itself to a halt. The grinding can be a pain in the ass, but if you get too bored, there's still the costume break. If you are a fan of the franchise, you may already own this title or watch someone else play it. Casual ARPG fans who are looking for something new and nothing too serious should definitely check it out. Well, Neptune, do you want to help me out with the outro?
I'm a kangaroo!
God damn it, Neptune!
Peace out!
Hey guys, this is Roo again. I just wanted to say thank you for watching and making it to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video, let me know by hitting the like button, or maybe you want to become a kangaroo today, do so by hitting the subscribe button. I had a lot of fun doing this video and I can assure you, there's coming more. Stay tuned, this is Roo signing off. Tschüss!